Hello students, so welcome you all. In this class we are going to discuss all the one marker questions which has been asked from the chapter Arithmetic Progressions. Okay students, the first question what we have is we are discussing all the one marker questions. So this question has been asked in March 2006. The question goes like this: the value of summation n starting from 1 to n, the options given are 10, 11, 55, 110. Okay, so we'll discuss what is the value of this. Now summation of n starting from 1 to 10. Okay, so we know sigma n is nothing but n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, now because n is starting from 1 to 10, let me find substitute the higher maximum, the last value of 10, because we want the sum of 10 terms. Okay, the sum of 10 terms is nothing but 10 into 10 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so this is nothing but you can cancel 2 and 2 5s are, so you can keep it over here. 2 5s are is 10. Now 10 plus 1 is nothing but 11. So 5 into 11 is 55. So we can see here the option given in the question paper is 10, 11, 55 and 110. So the solution for this is 55. Okay, I hope you have understood this question. Now let's go to the next question. The question is this: in a progression, if Tn is equal to 2n minus 1, the fourth term is, even this is asked in March 2006 of Karnataka Education Board. The options are 23, 9, 5 and 7. So when he has given the nth term like this, students always take down the nth term. Tn is equal to 2 times n minus 1. So you should remember that in the previous syllabus the terms of the AP was given as an, and the same AP in the current syllabus, CBSE syllabus, he has given as an. They used to take Tn, now we are taking an. Okay, so now he wants to find the fourth term. Fourth term means I want T4 or I want A4. Okay, A4 is question mark. How do I find A4? Just substitute the value of 4 in place of n. So T4 is nothing but 2 into 4 minus 1. So what is 2 4s are? 2 4s are is 8 minus 1. So 8 minus 1 is 7. You can see here there is an option given in the question paper. I have 23, 9, 5 and 7. So the right answer for this question is 7. Now let me go to the next question. If in a sequence the Tn is n square minus 1 and Tn is 35, he has given the nth term is n square minus 1 and he has given the Tn value as 35, and then the value of n is, he wants to find out the value of n. Okay, so this question was asked in June 2006. So now let's see how we can find out. So this is the third question. So write down what all he has given. So the Tn here is nothing but n square minus 1. Okay, so Tn is n square minus 1, and he has also given the Tn value as 35. So substitute the value of Tn here. So 35 is nothing but n square minus 1. Bring the minus 1 to left hand side. The 35 actually it becomes plus 1 is nothing but n square. Now 35 plus 1 is actually 36 is nothing but n square. We know if you get like this, actually n is nothing but plus or minus root 36. Therefore I get n is equal to plus or minus 6. Remember, this is the number of terms. You cannot have the negative number of terms. So because of this reason, I am going to take the n value as plus 6. Okay, Is it clear? So we can see here the option given in the question paper is the first option 6, and that will be the right answer for this question. Okay. Now let's start with the fourth question. Now fourth question is, in an arithmetic progression, if Tn is 3n minus 1, then the common difference is. So this question was asked in March 2007. The options are 1, 2, 3 and 4. Students, we know that to write the common difference of an arithmetic progression, we need two consecutive terms. So let us see how we can find this out. So he has given the Tn value as 3n minus 1. Okay, first let me find out the first term. So T1 is 3 into 1 minus 1. So 3 into 1 is 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 we all know it's 2. Okay. So now let me find out T2. Okay. Always better to find out the first two terms because it would be very simple ones. So 3 into, substitute the value of 2 for n. So it's 3 into 2 minus 1. So 3 2s is, we know it is 6 minus 1. So 6 minus 1 is 5. So once you got the two consecutive terms, okay, we have T2 and T1. We know that D is nothing but T2 minus T1 or A2 minus A1. Okay, now T2 I have got it as 5 and minus T1 I already have it as 2. So what is 5 minus 2? It is 3. So the common difference for this arithmetic progression is 3. Okay, and that will give me the conclusion of this question. So the option here what I have is the third option C, which is nothing but 3. Okay, now we'll go to the fifth question. This is a quite application part of this question. It's a statement question. This has been asked in June 2007. Okay, the question goes like this. A person continuously places 3 marbles in first box, 5 in the second, 7 in the third box, etc. And he keeps on going it. The number of marbles that he places in 16th box. Okay, let me to understand this question. Raju, let me assume that you are the person. Okay, you are there are many different boxes. In each box you are placing the marbles. Okay, in the first box, let me say the boxes is, let me say B1, B2, B3 and so on up to you play. There are 16 boxes. Okay, in the first box you take it, you place 3 marbles. In the second box you place 5 marbles. In the third box you place 7 marbles. Now the question is, in the 16th box, that is A16 is unknown. Okay, the options what he has given is 66, 33, 31, 35. Now we are going to solve this. We can easily find out the given progression is in AP. How do you find out? Always remember the difference between any two consecutive terms will be common. Now check what is 5 minus 3, it is 2, and always check the second other pair also, 7 minus 5, that is also 2. Okay, now let me take, we all know the first term of the arithmetic progression is taken as 3. Okay, so I got A is equal to 3, and next I have the common difference is nothing but, we know it is T2 minus T1. So this is nothing but, it is 5 minus 3. So 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, now I want A16. So we know AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So we know it is A16 will be nothing but A plus 16 minus 1. So that is nothing but 15D. So this is equal to, what is A? You already have the value of A as 3 plus 15 into the value of D is 2. Okay, so this is nothing but 3 plus 15 into 2 is 30. So 30 plus 3 is 33, and that will be the number of marbles which Raju you place in the 16th box. So the option he has given is in B, which has 33 marbles. Okay, fine. Okay, students, the sixth question is, The sum of an arithmetic series with 15 terms is 180. Then the 8th term is unknown. Okay. So this question was asked in March 2008. Sum up to 15 term is 180. I want to find out 8th term. Okay. So we'll find it out. So let me find out write the given data. S15, the sum of 15 terms is 118 has been given. Okay. T8 is unknown. Okay. So we all know that T8 or Tn is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d. So for that, let me find out, let me use the formula for Sn. We all know the sum of n terms of an AP is nothing but n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. I don't have any other data apart from this one. So let me use the value of Sn. Okay. So Sn, he has given the sum of 15 terms. So S15 is 15 by 2 into 2a plus 15 minus 1, that is 14d. Okay. So this is nothing but, now you can see here S15, I know it is 180. Okay. So 180 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2a plus 14d. Okay. Now what you can do it is 118 is equal to 15 by 2 into, if you take 2 common in both the terms, I have 2 common here, I will get a plus 2 7s is 14. So a plus 7d. So I can cancel this 2 and 2. So I get 180 is nothing but 15 into a plus 7d. Therefore 180 by 15 will be a plus 7d. Okay. So what is 180 by 15? We know it is 15 12s is 180, and this is nothing but a plus 7d. We actually want T8. We all know T8 is a plus 8 minus 1 into d. So it is nothing but a plus 7d. I already got here a plus 7d as 12. So the 8th term of this arithmetic progression is 12. Okay. So the option here will be the option B, which is 12. Okay. Now this is quite a different type of question which has been asked in March 2008. This question is depending upon the formula to find out the common difference D. Okay. In an arithmetic progression, the correct relation is, okay, I have 4 options here. Tn minus 1 is Tn minus 4 plus D, or Tn minus 5 is equal to Tn minus 6 plus D, or Tn minus 5 is equal to Tn plus D, or Tn minus 5 is equal to Tn minus D. Okay. If I have 2 consecutive terms, then the difference of 2 consecutive terms is nothing but Tn, is it not? Okay. So 6th question is complete. Now the 7th question, it goes like this. So 7th question is, we know always D is nothing but T2 minus T1, that is same as T3 minus T2. But I want to find out which are the 2 consecutive terms. Is it Tn minus 5, Tn minus 4, or Tn minus 5, Tn minus 6, or n minus 5 and n? Definitely these are not consecutive terms. N minus 5 and n is not a consecutive term, because now we can see, because the difference between the terms is you will have 5 terms in between them. Now let me take these 2. Okay. So I have Tn minus 5 is equal to Tn minus 4. Actually the Tn value, the formula for common difference is the successive term minus the preceding term. Okay, it is the second term minus first term, that is the successive term minus the previous term, preceding term. Okay, so in this way what I take is n minus 5 and n minus 4. If I take n minus 5 is the previous term, and its next term will be n minus 4. So it is just, if I take this formula, it is like taking D is equal to T1 minus T2, but actually the formula is D is equal to T2 minus T1. So the right option here is Tn minus 5 is nothing but t n minus 6 plus d, or else you check it, t n minus 5 minus t n minus 6 is equal to d. Okay, this is the right option for this answer. Now let me say I have a doubt. Okay, sir, how do you actually write this? For my clarification, okay, let me take some other number. Let me take n is equal to 10. So if I take n is equal to 10, so t 10 minus 5, okay, minus t 10 minus 6 is equal to d. Okay, so this is nothing but t. What is 10 minus 5? It's 5 minus t 10 minus 6, that is nothing but 4. It is nothing but d. We know t5 minus t4 is d. Therefore, this is the right answer. Okay, so for the seventh one, the right answer is B, that is tn minus 5 is nothing but tn minus 6 plus d. Okay, we'll move on to the 8th question. Among the following, the arithmetic progression is. Okay, so class, you should always be careful how to find out the given progression is in AP or some other progression. Okay, now how to find out? See, always find the difference between two consecutive terms. Just don't take the first pairs, only single pair. Always take difference between two pairs. Okay, so if I take 8, if I take the first sequence 1, 4 and 6, difference between 4 and 1 is 3, but difference between 6 and 4 is 2. So difference varies. So this is not an AP. Now if I take 12, 10, 14, difference between 10 and 10 minus 12 actually will give me minus 2, but 14 minus 10 will give me 4. Again, the difference is not common. Now let me check this. So if I take 35, 30 and 25 and so on, you can see here we get 30 minus 35 is nothing but minus 5. Similarly, 25 minus 30 is nothing but minus 5. So I have a common difference in this sequence, which is the sequence 35, 30 and 25. So this will be my required arithmetic progression. This sequence will be in arithmetic progression. Now you can check even this. If you take the second term minus first term, 13 minus 8 will give me 5, but 19 minus 13 will give me 6. So this is not in AP. It was asked in June 2008. Okay, so that is the answer for 8th one. Okay, let us continue with the 9th one. So question is, in a sequence Tn is equal to 2n square minus 1, the pair of first two terms is, means I want to find out T1 and T2. So there are 4 different pairs. Is it 3, 7, 1, 3, 1, 7, 1, 15? Okay, it was asked in June 2008. Let us find it out. So I have given with Tn, which is nothing but the sequence is 2n square minus 1. So T1 is 2 into 1 square minus 1. So this is nothing but 2 into, we know 1 square is 1 minus 1. So 2 ones is 2 minus 1, that is nothing but 1. Okay. Now going to the second term, T2 is 2 into, in place of n use 2. So 2 into 2 square minus 1. So this is nothing but 2 into, what is 2 square? So it's 4 minus 1. So 4 2s is 8 minus 1. That is nothing but 7. So we can see here T1 and T2. So the pair is 1 is to 7. So this, in this the option is C, which is the right answer. So that will give me bring to the conclusion of the 9th question. Students, let's go to the 10th question. So in the 10th question, in an arithmetic progression, Tn plus 5 is equal to 35 and Tn plus 1 is equal to 23. Okay, then the common difference is, so I want to find out the common difference here. The options given are 3, 2, 3n and 2n. This was asked in March 2009. Okay, this is quite challenging question, this is. Okay, so how do you find this? To find this, actually we have a special formula to find the common difference. The formula is always the common difference d is nothing but Tp minus Tq divided by P minus Q. That is pth term minus qth term divided by P minus Q. So this is a very special formula. Sometimes we use in solving the 3 and 4 marker question, we use this. Okay. So let us use the same formula to find out the common difference. So d is nothing but, which are the two terms he has given? Tn plus 5. We know n plus 5 will be the bigger term. Even if you take Tn plus 1, because it is difference, you will get the same term. So Tn plus 5 minus Tn plus 1 divided by n plus 5 minus n plus 1. Always remember, students, if you don't take a bracket here, sometimes there are chances of you making a mistake as minus n plus 1. Actually, if you have to, when you remove the bracket, you're going to get minus n and minus 1. Okay, so this is nothing but, you can see in the question, he has given Tn plus 5 is 35 and Tn plus 1 is 23. So this is nothing but, actually it is 35 minus 23 divided by, let me remove the bracket here. So it is n plus 5 minus n minus 1. So plus n minus n gets cancelled. So this is nothing but, now what is 35 minus 23? It's very clear, it is 12 divided by, we can see here, I'll get 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1 is 4. So this is nothing but 12 by 4, we know it is 3. So the common difference for this sequence or the given term is 3. So the option is A. Okay, the option A, which is 3. Now look here. Now let's go to the 11th question. Oh, fine. So 11th question is, in an arithmetic progression, the common difference is 3. The first term is 1. Then its 10th term is unknown. Okay. It's been asked in June 2009. Okay. So common difference is given. First term is given. I want to find out the 10th term. Okay. Let me find out what all he has given. So he has given the common difference, that is d, is nothing but 3, and first term we know it is nothing but a. So a is nothing but 1, he has given it. So now I want to find out the 10th term, isn't it? Yeah. So a10 is unknown. We all know that a10 is nothing but a plus 9d, is it not? So this is nothing but, put the value of a, he has given the value of a is 1 plus 9 into the value of d is also given, which is 3. So this is nothing but 1 plus 9 3s are is 27. So what is 27 plus 1? So it's 28. So we can see here the 10th term of the given sequence arithmetic progression is 28 and the option is given. Okay. So that will conclude the 10th question over here. Now let me take the 12th question. Okay. So the 12th question is, in a progression, Tn is 2n square plus 1, then S2 is. So you want to find out the sum of two terms. For that, let us find out the first and the second term and take a sum. Okay. So he has given Tn is nothing but 2 into n square plus 1. Okay. So T1 is nothing but 2 into 1 square plus 1. So this is nothing but 2 into 1 plus 1. We know it is 2 1s is 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Similarly, let me find out T2. T2 is 2 into, substitute the value of n as 2. So 2 square plus 1. So this is nothing but 2 into, what is 2 square? Remember it is 4. So 2 into 4 plus 1. Now tell me what is 4 2s are? Right? Santosh? So 4 2s are is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So therefore, S2 is nothing but T2 plus T1. So that is nothing but 9 plus 3. So it is 12. Okay. So 12th question, the option is 12. See how it goes. Always it need not be the same. 12th question, 12th answer. No. Okay, jokes apart. You have to calculate it before finding out the right answer. Okay. So let us go to the next question. So I am taking the question number 13. So in question number 13, I have in an arithmetic sequence, if T4 is nothing but 8 and A is nothing but 2, then its common difference is. So he has given T4 is nothing but 8 and he has given A is nothing but 2 and D is unknown. Common difference is unknown. We all know that T4 or A4 is nothing but A plus 3D, isn't it? Okay, so A plus 3D is nothing but 8. This is using the equation. Now I also have the A value as 2. So it is 2 plus 3D is equal to 8. Bring 2 to the right hand side. So I'll get 3D is equal to 8 minus 2. I get 3D is equal to 8 minus 2 is 6. Therefore, the value of D will be 6 divided by 3. Now what is 6 divided by 3? It is 2. So for the given arithmetic sequence, the common difference is 2. So the question was asked in June 2010. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. So class, so the next question is, I can see here, if Tn is equal to minus 1 power n, then the correct relation between the sum of terms. So now I want to find out S1 is equal to S2, S2 is equal to S3. That means sum of 2 terms is equal to sum of 3 terms, or sum of 3 terms is equal to sum of 4 terms, or sum of first 2 terms is equal to sum of first 4 terms. Now actually, how do I find out? So he has given Tn, or as I told you, it can be taken it as An. So Tn is nothing but minus 1 power n. So if you put the value of n is 1, it becomes minus 1 power 1. So the AP actually goes like this. It is minus 1 power 1, minus 1 power 2, minus 1 power 3, minus 1 power 4, and so on. Okay. So because if the power is odd, then the negative remains, and 1 power of 1 multiplied 1 times or even 100 times is 1. So the first term is minus 1. Now you can see here, minus 1 square becomes minus of minus plus 1, and because the power is even, minus will be gone. So it is minus 1 plus 1, and is again 1 minus 1 cube is actually 1 cube is 1, but because the power is negative, minus remains. Now again the power is negative and power is even, so negative goes off. So 1 power 4 is 1, and so on. Now you can see here, this is an alternating series of minus 1 and plus 1. Okay, it's like a simple pendulum swinging from minus 1 to plus 1, plus 1 to minus 1. Okay, now you can see here, the sum of first S1 means, we all know that, remember, you should remember this term, either I say the first term, or I say the sum of 1 terms, or I say A. All the terms are same. All the 3 are one and the same. So if I take first term and the sum of 2 terms, they are not same. Sum of first term is minus 1, but sum of 2 terms is 0, because minus 1 plus 1 is 0. Now can I take sum of 2 terms and 3 terms? As I told you, sum of 2 terms is 0, but sum of 3 terms is minus 1. Now let me check sum of 3 terms and 4 terms. Again, sum of 3 terms is minus 1, but sum of 4 terms is 0, because minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0, and again minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. Now look at the fourth option. If I take the sum of 2 terms, so S2 is nothing but actually minus 1 plus 1, it is nothing but 0. So if I take S4, I'll get minus 1 plus 1 and plus minus 1 plus 1. We can see here, even this is 0. Therefore, in this sequence, I have S2 is equal to S4, which is the right answer for this question. So sometimes he'll give you a question which will make you to think. You have to think and then answer it. Okay, fine. Okay class, now the 15th question is, in a sequence, if Tn plus 1 is equal to 4n plus 5, then Tn is, okay. So actually he has given the Tn plus 1th term, that is the next term. He wants to find out the previous term. Okay, so look here, actually he has given Tn plus 1 is nothing but 4n plus 5. Now what we can do it is, if I'll put n minus 1 in place of n. So in place of n, I'll substitute n minus 1. See what happens. Therefore t n minus 1 plus 1 is nothing but 4 into n minus 1 plus 5. Okay, so we can see here, if I remove the bracket, minus 1 plus 1 gets cancels, I will get Tn. So this is nothing but multiply the terms. 4 into n is 4n minus 4 into 1 is 4 plus 5. So this is nothing but 4n. Now the constant is minus 4 plus 5, that is nothing but 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 is plus 1. Therefore the nth term of this sequence is, the options are 4n minus 5, 4n minus 1, 4n plus 1 and 4n plus 5. Actually the right answer for this is 4n plus 1. Okay. So this was the question paper solved from one of the students. So some wrong takings are done. Don't worry about it. Okay. So we'll go to the 16th question. So the 16th question is, the nth term of 3, 7, 11, 15 is. So he has given the AP. He has given the AP as 3, 7, 11, 15 and so on. Okay. Here it's very clear. The first term is A, that is nothing but 3, and the common difference D is, either you take 7 minus 3, it will be 4, or you take 11 minus 7, that is also 4. Actually check for 2 pairs. Okay. Now I want to find out what? The nth term. Okay. So we know Tn is question mark. Actually Tn is A plus n minus 1 into D, which is the regular formula. So A is 3 plus n minus 1 into, we know the D value is 4. So this is nothing but 3 plus 4 into n is 4n minus 4 ones are 4. So if you take down this, the general term is 4n. This is 3 minus 4. So 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Hence the nth term of this arithmetic progression is 4n minus 1, which is the option first. Okay. Now next, 17th question. This is quite a different type of question. In an AP, if S3 is 35 and S4 is 22, then the fourth term is. Okay. S3 is given, S4 is given, find the fourth term. Remember, note. So this is the note, usually we use it for the formula purpose. Okay. Always Tn will be Sn minus Sn minus 1. So we use this as a formula. Okay. Example, if you take example, if you want T6, you always take S6 minus S5, you will get T6. Okay. So I'm going to use the same formula here. Okay. I want to find out T4. T4 is unknown. So T4 is nothing but S4 minus S3. Okay. So this is nothing but, he has given here the value of S4 is 22 minus the value of S3 is 35. So this is nothing but, what is 22 minus 35? It is negative, because the sign for 35 is negative. So 22 minus 35 is minus 13. Therefore the fourth term is minus 13. So the option in this question is, for the option is minus 13. Okay. Okay, we will move on to the next question, which is the 18th question. The question goes like this: in a sequence Tn is equal to 4n square minus 1 and Tn is equal to 35, then the value of n is. This is asked in April 2014. Similar question we saw in somewhere here. Okay, here, that is into the 2006 also similar question was asked. Now let us solve this. The question number 18. The question is, he has given Tn, take down what all he has given. So Tn or An is nothing but 4n square minus 1, and he has given the value of Tn as 35. Okay, so it is 35 is equal to 4n square minus 1. So bring 1 to the left hand side, you will get minus 1 becomes plus 1. So 35 plus 1 is equal to 4n square. Okay, so this is nothing but 36 is equal to 4n square. Therefore n square is equal to 36 by 4. Well, what is 36 by 4? 4 9s is 36. Therefore I have n square is equal to 9. Okay, now therefore n is nothing but plus or minus root 9. Okay, so we know n is equal to plus or minus 3 square is 9. So it gets cancelled. Actually you get plus or minus root of 3 square. Square and root gets cancelled, plus or minus 3. Now because the number of terms cannot be negative, I will take the value of n as 3. Okay, so remember, in case if he gives the value option 3 and minus 3 to confuse you, if he gives you 3 and minus 3, always remember the number of terms cannot be negative. Okay, so here I take the value of n as positive, which is 3, third term. Okay, fine. So and students, so in this class we have solved almost 18 question of the 1 marker question in arithmetic progression. We'll continue the remaining question in the next session. Okay, so until I come back and continue with the session, take care and bye.